Well, this isn't good. Santa Claus is stranded on an island, and Christmas is right around the corner. The reindeers, the elves, everyone has left Santa Claus and forgot about him for a whole year. This is why Santa Claus has a gigantic beard. It makes sense now. He's on an island. This is why he might even be bald under that cap of his, because his stress levels are so high. I've been on this island for way too long, but one beautiful thing happened. There's a new boat Game Pass now, I guess, in Brookhaven. I don't know if that's really gonna supply the presents to anybody, but still, we're gonna be looking at the new boats in today's video. We're gonna be going over the boat Game Pass and all the boats included in it and all of its specialty, beautiful as it is. And well guys, the new boat Game Pass might be up in the air for you if you're deciding to buy it or not. But before we dive too far into that, I have one thing to request, that a dancing Santa is bringing to your doorstep, and that is, hit the like button and subscribe already, dude. It takes 2 seconds to hit the like button, guys. If we can get 200 likes on this video, then I will skydive as Santa Claus. Thank you. Now, with that being said, though, let's dive into this. Should you buy the new boat Game Pack / Game Pass that Wolfpack has included into the game finally? If you come over here and you see, we have a large collection of Game Passes, which I own all of them. And I did regret it, not one bit. I think it's beautiful to own a lot of Game Passes. I like it, maximalism. But that be the case, yeah, so the boat pack is here. Boat pack unlocks 8 special boats for those who want more roleplay options. Pass is permanent. You buy it once, you have it forever. It's a pretty good deal in my opinion. Now, that be the case though, I see a lot of players not having any question about it. Buying the boat pass is like everybody's go-to now. I mean, this doesn't take a large number of Robux compared to other Game Passes. I think the Estate Game Pass is super expensive, like 800 Robux or something. So that, you know, we talk like it's expensive, guys. But if you guys play Blox Fruit, you will notice that. Ooh, these are not expensive at all. But yeah, some Roblox games, dude, they are pricey. Okay, and what for? But yeah, that be the case. Yeah, it's not super expensive Game Pass is what I'm saying. For 300 Robux, you're going to be able to get the boat pack, and it's going to include 8 new boats on top of the 5 that's already freely into the game and available for everybody to use. So, that be the case, I wanted to show you guys all the boats, all their features, and everything that they include, so you know ahead of time if this seems like something you would like to have. Me personally, guys, I think since the boat pass is permanent and that you're going to get all the other future boats that are going to be introduced exclusively, such as the pirate ship or something, then this is a no-brainer. I mean, this is only going to get better with the future updates that are going to be coming into the next year in 2024. I think Wolfpack is going to kickstart us off in 2024 with some insane stuff increasing with this boat Game Pass. So I think it's a win-win. If you buy the boat Game Pass, you're only going to get good stuff down the line as well. So like I said, the pass is permanent, right? So whenever new boats get added to the boat Game Pass, you're already going to have those, be able to show off to your friends and already be one step ahead. So yeah, buy it now is what I'm saying. But either way though, there might still be some people that are deciding if they, you know, I might want to spend my Robux somewhere else or on this item or something of that sort. Is it really truly worth it? So this is what this video is for, to showcase to you guys all the boats, all the secret features on the boats, and what the boats can do, and some of the little hidden Easter eggs on the boat. So, that be the case, let's dive into it, okay? So yeah, now we're gonna go here and we're gonna spawn the first one, which is one of the jet skis. This is a jet ski more designed for speed, meanness, and just like, listen to this thing, dude. I don't know if you can hear that, but it sounded real nice to me. So you can obviously fully customize these, but one feature that I see a lot of people overlook is the ability to be able to add turbo to any of your boats. Now, you can also change the drift setting if that ever so pleases you, but the turbo is really cool. So like I said, if you want to play around with the drifting, you can also do that. That gives you that. I think I just slowed down the drifting. So let's see what happens if I go all the way down to 0. Yeah, I can just spin in donuts immensely. This is great. Santa Claus is having the time of his life. So yeah, that be the case. You can do that. You can adjust these, edit them however you like or please, and you can still add turbo. So keep that in mind. This is pretty cool. Max speed 200, of course. If for some reason you're looking at this and you're like, I don't have turbo, I don't have max speed, what's going on? Why don't I have my max speed to 200? That could be because you don't have the speed thing, which is a max speed of 200 on all owned street vehicles. Now, these are not street vehicles, but it still applies. So it also includes equipable turbochargers stage 1, 2, and 3 for faster acceleration. Turbos are available on all owned turbo-equipped vehicles. So That's why you might not have turbo or you might not have speed. So do keep that in mind if you're wondering why I don't have 200 speed or anything like that. It's because you also need the speed game pass, which I guess that would mean you need 2 game passes if you want to get your full like fun value. But either way. So yeah, this is the first jet ski, yep, okay, well, my mind went blank there for a second. And then we got a blue one, which is more of kind of like a bulky one, but a different variation, and it's just cool. You know, it's designed slightly different. It almost looks like a whale dolphin thing or something, killer whale or something, I don't know. But yeah, you can also change the color on these, of course, however you please. There's also the premium setting, which if you want to shoot some fire out of your jet ski or some smoke, you want to make it smoky, you should be able to do that as well. So yeah, these tire things, they don't do nothing. They don't mean anything. At first, when I was on the police thing, I was like, oh my God, the tires mean that I can actually go on land and off land. And I thought that was going to be one of the coolest features ever, but that was not the case. So yeah, moving on though, we got this amazing, gigantic sailboat. Okay, guys, this one is insane. I would say this is probably the biggest boat, especially the biggest height-wise. For the time being, I think there's going to be some crazier boats coming down the line, which, you know, we'll talk about those later on, but I think there's going to be some amazing boats that are going to absolutely blow everyone's mind. So, guys, make sure you keeping up with Brookhaven, okay, or the channel, because we keep you updated with Brookhaven. So, yeah, that's another one of the amazing boats. We're getting to that one later. Sit down, sit down, sit down. But, yeah, so this is cool, too. Also, you can believe it or not, believe it or not, guys, you can actually put turbocharge on this as well. So yeah, you can put turbo stage 3 on all the boats, dude, even the sailboat. I know, it's kind of crazy, right? So yeah, there's the possibility of that. This one's pretty nice in my opinion. I like it a lot. So now we can go over to the other speedboat. So this is the other speedboat, not the free one, and you have 3 different expansions you can do for your friends to have an absolute blast. Now the free one only has 1 of these, but with this one you get 3. So yeah, you get 3 little floaty things that you can kind of have the time of your life on there. But yeah, so that's the speedboat. You can pull this around and have an absolute blast. Do not forget, you can also hit the jumps on the islands that are designed there. So we could just do that. Woo, it's so smooth, so great. So it's actually getting nighttime. Oh my God, dude, it's getting dark in here. All right, so that be the case, that speedboat is pretty amazing in my opinion. So now, if we go over here, we got the banana boat, the hydroplane, the super fast one. Yeah, so I didn't know what this was at first, so you guys on stream kind of informed me what it was. I think it's a hydroplane or what it's called or something. It's a super fast, unbelievably fast boat. So yeah, also this thing right here, guys, is not a secret button. It is the light, okay? It is the light on the vehicle. It's not a secret button or anything. But yeah, you can also change the color of this thing however you like. It's fully color customizable. I mean, you can get all kinds of crazy, like, alien UFO. Dude, this kind of looks like the top of a UFO or something, honestly, if you make it green. But yeah, so you have this thing as well, which is super cool. There's no other things you can activate on this boat specifically, but like I said, it's just a cool one. And like, I'm just right against the edge here. Oh, boats only spawn beyond this point. So yeah, that was something that people were telling me. They were like, I wish you could spawn boats, you know, at Lake Madison or spawn cars on the island, but I think it's kind of good that restriction's there so it doesn't get a little bit too crazy or anything. So yeah, this one's pretty cool. It just has got an amazing looking design, right? So then if we come over here, we start getting into some crazier stuff. This is police patrol boat. So yeah, the police patrol boat, you can have your sirens, you know, everything that you would normally need. You can also put your turbo on this thing too, which is pretty amazing if you ask me. There's also the premium setting here too, which for some reason this one is missing the tire. I noticed this on stream as well. I don't know why that's missing, but it is. And this one also has this little fire extinguisher thing. So yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cool, I guess. So if there's any emergencies or anything, this boat is going to probably be the first one that shows up and rescues you. So I like to look at this as like the police rescue boat that can kind of do first responding work and anything in between. It's pretty nice. So next up is the battleship. Okay, this is pretty much like a battleship, high-grade battleship. It's got 2 turrets on the front and back that you can control or your friends. And this thing is just a beast. It's absolutely crazy. I don't know how much else to tell you guys. This is a battleship. It will run through any vehicle in its path, okay? This thing will annihilate anything in its path and laugh at it. So this is the battleship. Really cool. Really like it. So yeah, moving on though, then we have the crazy one that everybody likes. It's like a party yacht. You know, you can sit here, have a romantic dinner, whatever you might want. You could even catch some sleep here. This is pretty nice too. Santa Claus got to sleep too, right? And this one kinda is a, maybe an Easter egg to something coming soon. I'm not gonna say what. Maybe you guys will know in the comment section below. But there you guys have it. All the new boats in the new boat Game Pass. Do I think you should buy it? Yes. But that's totally up to you, of course. So yeah, with that aside though, love you guys so much. We'll see you all in the next one.